I want you to think about a dream that you might have had to compromise on in the past, a dream that you may have had to completely let go for one reason or another. And think about this dream job, not the job that you have right now, not the dream job you think you have. I want you to envision this future self living out the dream you've never been able to express, the dream that you've had to put away for current life problems. I want you to think about this dream that in your head, you tell yourself, that's impossible. There's no way I can achieve that. There's no way I can make that dream come true. I want you to think about that dream and look around at your life. Look at exactly what's going on in your life and see if there is not one thing you can do to bring your reality closer to that dream. Every day, wake up and look and assess your situation and see, how can I make my reality more match where I'd like to be? Hi, and welcome to Hams Radio. I am Hams. Thank you for being here, whether you are a new or returning viewer. I do appreciate every single one of you. If you are new to my channel is all about finding a life after trauma. I will be showing the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to my own healing journey in hopes that it will help you in yours. Today, I want to talk about basically living your life in the direction of what your biggest dream is. How do you do that? What kind of shift do you need? And for me, the answer to that I found in this beautiful book. The Power of TED, the empowerment dynamic. What I learned in this book is how to shift from being a victim, viewing myself as a victim, living through this victimhood, identifying as a victim, and making a shift to identify as a creator. Identify myself as being someone who is in control of my life, not out of control. It helps me shift and see what are steps I can make to make my reality match my dream or bring it a little bit closer. So what I'm talking about is everything I'm going to talk about is from this book, The Power of TED by David Emerald. I recommend everyone read it. Everyone. Reading it will do you good no matter who you are. I fully believe that, and it's probably my favorite book right now. So the idea is our default setting is to get in this victimhood, capital V, saying we identify as a victim. We kind of come with a poor me kind of stance, poor me kind of attitude. And this shift into creator orientation or creator mode or creator, however you want to say that, by asking or shifting your focus from what you don't want, your problems in your life, these are things that you don't want in your life, shift that focus to your vision, how you would like your life to be, how you envision your experiences if your dream had come true today. Just what would that look like to you? How can you move your reality into that? And what it goes over is, and this goes over so much, but this is kind of the steps that I've been taking in the last 6 months before I even knew about these things, before I learned about this. Again, this is just putting into words stuff that I've already kind of started applying. This is intuitive, but having it spelled out in front of you is way clearer. It's like, okay, where do I go from now? What steps do I have to take? So I've been stuck in the victim orientation, and this is out of, again, all stuff from the book. the dreaded drama triangle, the drama triangle. And this is the victim orientation. You're focusing on problems. You're pretty anxious inside. Your inner state is pretty anxious, and that will drive reactions. And this is reactions when it comes to fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. It's not responding to your circumstances. It's reacting to your circumstances. And you get caught in this kind of, this loop or this circle. So same format. This is what you're focusing on, what your inner state will be, and then what your behavior will be. So focus, inner state, behavior. So if you look at the creator orientation, what you're going to see is what you're focusing on is your vision or your outcome, not your problems. What happens is that it creates some passion inside of you rather than that anxiety. If you're finding what makes you feel like you're doing your purpose, what's meaningful and drives you to do every day, if that's what you're doing every day to get to this outcome, you're going to feel passionate. You're not going to feel that dreaded anxiety. And what happens is it drives you to do these baby steps like I was talking about. What steps can you do today? What little steps can you do today, tomorrow, this week, next month? Can you do to move you closer to your outcome, your desired outcome, your vision? And that's what I've been doing. And my little steps, my baby steps in the last 6 months have been books, have been YouTube videos, have been having chats with friends, anything that will just kind of push me in a direction where I'd rather go. I don't know what my dream looks like in the long term, but right now my short term was I need to heal. My priority is healing. So if I want to be a healed individual, 100% healed individual, I know that won't happen, but that is my goal, to become 100% healed and 100% just me, no trauma. And sure, that's impossible, but what am I going to do every day? I'm going to do what I can to heal. And it won't bring me all the way to 100% healed, but it will move me in the direction I need to go. And that's just what I've been doing. And I am blown away by the effects, to be honest. Blown away. So I just wanted to share that. Oh, the last thing is how I've been flinging myself through all of these actions and kind of flinging myself through to where I want to be. Tension dynamic, when you have your reality and then you picture what can be. You have what is and what can be. And there's a tension between those two. You have two options to release that tension, and that could be just psychological tension. The distress you feel when your life isn't where you want it to be. You have two options. Easiest route, most picked route, is you let go of your dreams. You let go of your dreams, you get snapped back to your current reality. I think I got tired of being snapped back because I was being snapped any time that I wanted to do anything. I kept feeling that I couldn't do it, so I would just snap myself back to my reality because letting go of anything, any vision, even any outcome that I had was easier than doing anything about my reality. One of these last times, I had a vision, and guess what? I don't know what happened mentally. I could not let myself snap back. I couldn't do it. So what I've been doing the last 7 months is, what can I do to get closer to that healed individual? And I make a step, and I make another step, and I make another step. Read another book, watch another video, talk to another friend, figure some stuff out. And soon enough, I'm closer to this fully healed person. And I'm applying that to everything else in my life. I had a dream to go learn Spanish in another country. Instead of waiting for it to happen, I made it happen. I planned it. I got tired of waiting for my trip to show up in January, so I moved it to December. I am finally seeing how I need to maneuver my life and myself in order to keep myself on a path to where I want to go. Doesn't mean every step is going to be a forward step. I'm going to have forward steps. I'm going to have backward steps. I end up taking the wrong move, or not necessarily wrong. I take a detour, right? Because even on a detour, even during a mistake, there is something to learn from it. So it's not wasted. It's not a mistake. It's a learning experience. There's a third thing that can happen with every step or every move that I make. Quantum leaps, or these aha moments, or these big realizations. And I've been having a lot of them lately, like a lot. And I'm honestly loving it. So I just wanted to share that. This is the little secret that I've had for the last 6 months, and how I'm approaching life. If you have not read this book, go read it. The Power of TED, the empowerment dynamic. Read it. It will help you change the way you view your life. It will help you change the way you view your problems. It'll help you change the way you approach fixing your problems in a way that is sustainable and is not a reaction. You are choosing your response to life circumstances. Because sometimes that's all you have. That is the only choice. So you get to move forward, choosing whether you will be a victim or a creator. Which one will you choose? Thank you for joining me today. If this video was helpful at all, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. Come with me as I share my troubles and my joys and my celebrations throughout my life, as I leave the country, as I travel, as I explore the world, and share what I learn with you, whether it's a lesson or a mile marker. Who knows? Come travel with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.